Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are looking at the more coastery area of our park, and I think that it looks rather good. The only one issue that I have with this is that, well, there's not 10 coasters. In fact, there's only 6. We need 4 more, but look at this. I mean, look at the space that we have available. We have plenty of space to build for. Heck, we could even build more if we wanted to. And, well, I don't really know if I am going to do that. But, for now, they're going quite well. And, well, this one, you know, the fine equilibrium, which isn't written like that, by the way. I have looked it up, and it's written totally different, but I'm not going to change it. But anyway, yeah, this did require some tuning, but in the end, I am happy with the results. Results that are pretty high. Look, a 7.6, and we can even crank this up further to around grand, I think. The guests like it a lot better though than the 2 wooden ones because the intensity is a little bit lower, so all is good. Now then, before we head off and do our usual stuff, we're gonna have to do a few things. How about a pricing check and a vandalism check? You know, the usual. The usual. Well, so far it's usually quite good, the usual. Look at this, by the way. I mean, this ghost train, man, it's just raking in the profit at 2 grand an hour. And I don't think that guests will ever think that this is priced too high, so that's really amazing. The track pro cycling, though, I think that, yeah, look at that. A good 2 grands is what it earned us, but what a 3.5 excitement rating. That's not bad, but yeah, it is time to adjust it, and we will do so to 150. If I can get away with $2, I'll do it. I mean, looking at the running costs, they are crazy expensive. Now, then we have, yeah, the Tesla Gauss Peak. I mean, this ride will continue to, oh my, wow, 9 grand. Granted, we are in year 6 by now, so sure, I mean, everything will have huge numbers by now, but still, I mean, it's still at $5 and people still go on it. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Now, the vandalism then, huh? I mean, all that needed adjusting really was this, so if that's all, I mean, that's not so bad. Vandalism, on the other hand, is that bad? We have hired a bunch of guards last video. It should be improving things. Does it now? Hold on a second, that makes it a lot easier to show and to see. What? What? What's happening over here? I mean, really, what is happening over here? Where is the handy dude who patrols this area? Is that you, Handyman 10? You got this area now, that much is certain. Oh, and you're also going to walk over... No, that didn't look right. There, you're also going to walk over there now. Yeah, and see, I now see a bench that is destroyed as well. Purely because of all the vomit. But look at the amounts, man. That was crazy insane. Really was. Well, it is actually, I mean... that is... wow. It's a good thing I spotted it though, so now it's gone, and hopefully it won't return. Though there is a bit of a tough spot, you know, over here. There's always loads and loads of vomit there. We need to keep an extra eye on things there. But for the rest, I mean, the vandalism, it all seems to be pretty much in check, so that's good. Then, well... the next move. Now, we have plenty of cash to build ourselves yet another coaster, and, well, we should do that, really. But, I want to know, really, and do we have any more... What? Exotic seafood stall. Ooh, that's cool, man. Look at this. We got, like, the whole malarkey of shops and stalls, and I think we should place a few of those. But there's also been one thing that I've been wanting to build for a while now, which is this, where is it? No. Where is it now? Come on, it can't have... Yeah. The ship! The swinging inverter ship! We still don't have it, and I think we should have it. And it should be somewhere near the waterside. I'm thinking of building it over here in its own private lake. For that though, we need some infrastructure here that would facilitate building the ship right over here at the lake. So what we need to do is we need to extend this path here, and I want to do that anyway because I got plans for another ride over here as well. So yeah, I think you've guessed it already. The coaster is going to have to wait for a little bit because I want to set up a few other rides. I mean, we've been building coasters and they work out, but yeah, we also need the rest of the stuff, right? So, now then, let's unpause it and let's get ourselves this path extension that I was talking about, which should extend from right over there, wow, to downwards there, yes. Now, I don't, yeah, we need it to go down even further, say like till about over there. And I'll actually have it be following the hillside a little bit. Look, right now it's at the terrain. I like that. This is loads and loads of flat path real estate that we have right now. I think that's far enough though. I mean, look at what kind of stretch this is. This is quite long actually. Though, even though it's long, it's quickly covered in infrastructural stuff, like trash cans, you know. They make our infrastructure flow as smooth as it does. Now, we need a staff dude, you, to keep this new section clean. And hopefully you'll do a better job than the poor sod who is patrolling the area over here somewhere. I mean, jeez man, I gotta find out which handyman that is and then cut his wages, really. Oh, no, I'm not that cruel, though, on the other hand, never say never. Yeah, who are you, handy dude? We could do a quick check, like this. It's not you. It could be you, but it's not you either. Perhaps it's you. It is you. Is it? Yeah, it is you, actually. You are once again trapped on the freaking... No wonder that doesn't work out. I just need you to... For some reason, they managed to just walk onto this path there without ever being able to get away from there. I think you have the same issue. No, you don't have the same issue. I mean, you can just walk up and down here however you want. You, on the other hand, that explains it. See, a little bit of CSI goes a long way. Now then, the ship, which we're wanting to build, I'm thinking right over here. So, well, since that is where it's going to be, we do need to do some terraforming for that. We are gonna dig it in the terrain over here, like this, and then I'm thinking of just smoothing out the terrain so that it fits nicely. Yeah, we'll do that. That's gonna be a lot of smoothing though. I'm not sure that this was the greatest of ideas, but I have committed now. Not that money is an issue for us rich tycoons, which have an accomplished park full of good coasters, heck, grand even. So yeah, we can afford now to splurge a little bit with our hard-earned cash. There. And I know there's probably quicker ways to do this, but this is the one that I feel confident about, not wasting huge amount. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I didn't say a thing. Wasting money? Yes, that's what we do. That's how we become rich. I know, it doesn't sound credible now, does it? Right. So maybe I should focus a little bit more on this. Maybe I should practice this more often. And again, it is quite expensive, so maybe I shouldn't actually. Now we also need to think of the entrance and exit, which are gonna be over here. And this is how the path will run. I mean, I don't mind these ridges because they're like right next to the path, so that's alright. But I do mind the other ridges, you know, like these ones. I don't want those. Nor do I want any of them trees, really. Wow, this is a lot of terraforming just to set up the terrain proper, but we did it, so this should look freaking amazing right now. Look, just like this. Then we're gonna go like that, yes, and right now everything should be just perfect, really. I mean, we're gonna go up, up, up. No, that's might be a little bit too far up. That's actually not such a bad queue size, really. You know what, we're gonna go with that. This is going to be one of the more simpler endeavors of hooking stuff up. There, this is it. No special shenanigans or anything, just plain and simple. Now then, we should quickly set up this ride, and we will do so. First of all, we'll charge more, $5, and that should do. There, and then we're gonna go with the max amount of rotations, 15, open it up. There, at least the folks can enter. We still got some details to attend to, like how we're gonna call this. We are going to call this, oh yeah, we're gonna call this Iron Scale. There. Well, that sounds pretty cool, actually. I mean, it is, after all made out of iron. Because it's in the jungle murk area. Oh no, hold on. No, this needs to be brown. That needs to be bright green. This though is gonna be a little bit more murky, and then I want the ship to be more like this, with because it's iron, you know. Ooh, this looks like it's the oldest ride in the park, completely overgrown with moss and what have ya. But yeah, we're gonna go with this color theme. Totally doesn't stick out. It looks like a moving tree, a walking plant, really. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, the color scheme fits perfect with what we're trying to achieve here anyway, so... Good. Now, we have this. I think that we should place down a few more facilities. And since we have... I mean, wow, we have an absolute crapload of them available. We might as well make use of them and place a few over here, right? So, we're gonna get ourselves a batch of these facilities right over there. Starting out with a toilet. There. Then, we're gonna get ourselves one of these hat thingies. There. And we're gonna make them bright green, these hats. I know that probably won't stand out that much, but they're in the jungle section, so this makes sense, right? Then we need a drink thing, and because this is like near the water rides, you know, and the ship and all that, we are gonna get ourselves the exotic seafood thingy. There, look at this. I don't think I've even actually built this, but I think it fits perfectly right in this area, so... Good! More facilities! The guest will love it. Now, the other thing that I want to build is a water ride, and we are already on it. I could have built this, but no, we're gonna go with the water slide, because there's so many hills over here, and I just want to utilize them. So, we're gonna go with the custom design, of course, and I'm gonna clear out a few trees here. It needs to be, the station needs to be on the water at least, so it needs to be, well actually it needs to be one higher, so that is good, though I don't like, well actually the starting point isn't that bad really, as long as it goes all the way over there. Oh, that isn't too bad, I mean, we'll see what we can make with this, really, though, yeah, we're gonna have that over there though. And then this one over there. I don't really want floating things above the water. I like it like this, you know, with a few small supports. Good. Now, I do want, of course, you know, to utilize all the terrain that we have available for us. So, nice, and that works out. How high can we go with this? Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Now, because of how we need to design this, you know, I see potential over here to go around the... maybe not. Why not? Why? Yeah, to the other side, of course. That doesn't work because... Oh! There's a tree in the way. And it's not you. Is it you then? Yeah, it is. Alright. Yeah, of course. Of course, I managed to get it right at the... balls. Okay, so here's the plan, you know, change of plan really. We're gonna have a drop down like this. I hope this isn't enough to launch it off over here, you know, off this curve. If it is, we'll change it, but and then I want an S-bend to the other side, really. And then hold on a second. If I do like another one over here, this could work. We are at height 21 though. I could possibly do something like... No, this is spelling disaster really. But I want to see how I can... No. Alright, so that's gonna lead to issues. So what I wanted to do was a drop and then have a massive lift, but that's not gonna happen. I can clearly see that now. So instead, we're gonna have to make do with the next best thing, which is removing trees apparently. Not that I mind doing that either, but I always like my good old friend Mr. McChainsaw. So yeah, and then we're gonna have ourselves a massive drop, because there isn't anything in the underground here anyway. We can just do this. Look, and right now I do feel comfortable about lifting this one up once again. Because of, you know, the mechanics and all that, I do feel comfortable about it right now. That it won't be one of these things... Ah, really? So if I were to change... If I were to... Alright, hold on a second. If I were to do it like this then, you know? Make it less deep. Then it will resurface a lot earlier. Saving me a lot of these troubles, really. I like being saved a lot of troubles. Of course we'll have to fix up the terrain over there, but that will come all in good time. This is what I'm after, look. You know, we have one drop and then another lift setting us up for yet another drop. Oh, and the height on it, man. This is crazy. Well, what I would really like is for this to go around the ship and then do a shenanigan. Like, I mean, well, there isn't really any water in this ride, I believe. So even though we go like right next to the path, there won't be a sploosh effect, I believe. But we are gonna go right around the ship like this, though. Yeah, I think we could use a closed curve over here, and I'm just saying. Then an S-bend to... Yeah, but that won't work because of things and issues. But another S-bend? No. Then to this side, and then another one? No. Fine. Oh man, this is gonna be ballsy at best, but... No. Over there. And then over there, and now I'm gonna try and see if we can get away with an S-bend over there, and then another one. I mean, S-bends aren't so bad for this type of ride, so... Now, we have some tracks over here, but they aren't... Well, they're not that many of them, so... Then a curve over here, and then maybe some straights. And then we're gonna go down yet another time. What? A tree in the way? There, not anymore. You are now part of tree history. Now, it doesn't really need to be that though. This is enough. Alright. We are gonna have this though. Right now we are really low with this whole track, and we still need, well, we only need to get back to height 7. Right now we can just go below the water if we wanted to, which I don't think is such a bad idea really. Though resurfacing also, you know, resurfacing like somewhere over there also wouldn't be... Oh, nice. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna try and do. And then an open track piece. I think the speed on it right now will be lowered enough for me to try and see if we can get away with... Ooh, this seems to be right on. Yes, 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 yes. This is exactly how I wanted. And then... Well, I don't know if they will fly off, but if they will, we will close this track piece, you know, just saying. This is like... Well, one of the more crucial pieces, really, of this ride. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see and find out how it does. But I hope that this will also, in case it doesn't make it, in case it has stalled too much, we will go a little bit higher. And I also think that right now the flying off hazard isn't that apparent anymore, you know, it's not that prevalent, so to say. Oh, we could even go just to height 7 right now. If I do this though, I think staying at height 9 is more desired. Because right now we could wiggle in something else like this that goes above the rowing track and below these tracks. Alright, that's interesting. Now, I don't really know what the speed on this will be, so... Yeah, it's all a bit, well, you know, trying out as well right now, but I've never ever made a design like this, by the way, so this is really a first time. I'm gonna have to see and find out, well, one, if it's safe, and also if the ratings are positively affected. I think, though, that the track design is absolutely freaking amazing. And one of the good things is as well that this lift isn't so crazy slow. So, I mean, there won't be, like, you know, like with the locked fume, which was one of the main reasons why I disliked that ride so much, you know, well, at the start of, when I started playing Rollercoaster Tycoon on the YouTube, I really disliked it because the lift was so crazy slow. But having to come to know the ride better, you know, I now fully appreciate its awesomeness. So... Oh, we're still one too low, actually. Alright, we don't want it to be too long on this ride either, the queue, because that's just gonna lead to bad things. No, don't launch. No, 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 it stays well within the track. So far, so good. Now, this is the crucial part. Yeah, it's slowing down quite a bit. Yeah, it's actually a good thing that there's a lift over there. Really, I mean, I'm just looking at it, it only makes it halfway. So, I don't... Yeah, I mean, me being worried about them being launched off. Totally irrelevant. Completely nonsense, but... Oh well. What? Razor lower the land? I thought that I had this covered. Hold on a second. Okay. Apparently something is botching up there. So, we'll try the design it backwards philosophy over there. I mean, that does work, right? Is this not hooked up? Yeah, it is. I mean, what are you talking about, game? It is totally hooked up there. Right. Well, it seems that no boats crash, and they all are already on like their second run of the test ride. So far, one shot success, this track design. But of course, I do want to know what the ratings are, so we're gonna find out. Let's see. Ratings for Water Slide 1. Ooh, 6.1. It's definitely not bad. I think that is actually one of the higher ratings that I've had for slides. Usually they end up at like 5.5, but this one is clearly better, so... Nice, I approve. Now, just to ensure that we won't get any stalls on the track, you know, when it breaks down and the lift stops working, what we're gonna do is we're gonna assign this one a safety mechanic. And also, whilst we're hiring mechanics, I am gonna, you know, hire another loose mechanic. In fact, I already did, but, you know, I thought just pointing it out. Now, whenever it breaks down, you should be able to fix it reasonably quick, assuming that you'll have to fix it from the exit, but, yeah, that should do the trick, really. Now, the one thing that we should still address, of course, is the name. And we are going to call this from spring till river. No. I mean, I have From Dusk Till Dawn in my mind here, but no, this doesn't work out so well. Now we're gonna call this... yeah. How are we gonna call this? We are... Oh, hold on a second here. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, got a phone call. You know, professional recording and all that. Anyway, it did take quite a while, so I kind of forgot what I was doing. I think though I was renaming and coloring this slide. Which is very good, by the way. Yeah, I recall this now. It's a 6.1. How are we gonna name this? Well, not Water Slide 1. You know what? We're gonna call this, Steer clear of the beer. No. Now how should I call this? Well, we could call this. Yeah, we are gonna call this the Oblivion Diver. There. I mean, after all, they do dive down, these dinghies, you know, so, yeah. Oblivion Diver. Quite like that. Now, I do think that if I press this magic hotkey, that, yeah, we have some sections in mountain-esque zoning, and yeah, we have some sections that aren't. So, question is, though, yeah, I think that most of the sections are below height 15, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna color it for the jungle, and then the other color scheme is gonna be for mountain style. So let's see here. First of all, I mean, this is the tube color, I believe, which we could, of course, make. We could give this a little bit of a funky color like this. The rest of it, though, should then be extremely jungle-esque, you know, like totally like this. It could work. It does look a little bit too much like candy, though. Same like that. Same for this one. Don't like it, to be honest. Don't like that either. This could work. We don't really have the dark orange anywhere, you know, this big. Yeah, I think they were gonna go with this one. Of course, we are then also gonna go with black and green jingies. So, there. Wow, what a ride, by the way. I really like the track design. I think it's pretty cool that, you know, it goes up and then goes down over there, you know, resurfaces to... yeah, I quite like this track design. I think it fits the park well, you know, so... pretty good. Now then, the alternative color scheme. For one, we're gonna have... well, actually, I don't mind that tube color. It's gonna be white on the inside and grey with the supports. How does this look? If I were to... ooh, quite like this one, really. Yeah, I quite like this one indeed. So, to height 15 then, huh? Which is over there. Yes, alright. Looking good so far. Yes, looking very good so far. Ooh, and it shoots out almost instantly in mountain colors, in ice colors. Ah, I like this. I don't know if this will even add more to the ratings, you know, having a custom color scheme, but I sure like it, so... that's all that is important. I do think though that those are the only two sections. Man, I can't wait till we actually have Terra, you know, Terra painted the terrain, and then the whole mountain theme will become so much more apparent. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Anyway, also because of the phone call, I have no clue how long I've been recording or anything, so yeah, you know, having finished up this ride, I think that this is the perfect moment to leave this a video and say the magic words of join me next time when we will play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.